there's no reason in turning a misdemeanor into a felony or a felony into even more felonies. And especially due to the fact that, you know, a car chase can turn deadly at any moment. Honestly, it's best to just live a life of not having to run away from the police. But if you are going to do some criminal stuff, it might just be worth not, you know, losing your life over. But anyways, guys, let's get right into this. Police watch video will be in the description down below. Let's go.
Show me your hands.
Ooh. Buddy got his booty out and everything.
On March 28, 2025, watch what happens when Columbia County deputies tried to stop a Dodge Dart for reckless driving until the pursuit ended in a crash.
I wonder if it was drunk driving.
Hey, hands! Show me your hands!
Oh, it looks like it crashed into like a berm or something.
Show me your hands!
Yeah, like a little ditch. Yep. You can tell it's like a bit of a ditch here because this is how high up the car, the police car is and the road is. And then you have like what's obviously been most likely driven through right here is so much deeper. And then the car is up here like this. So it probably came in, boomed, and then went up like that. Oof, rough.
Show me your hands!
Ooh, and into a tree too.
1331 Columbia, go ahead and get fire and 1071 en route.
And see, here's the thing.
To this side, they can't get out this other side.
Here's the thing. The cops are not going to like...
77.
The cops are going to take a long time to get you out of this situation. So you could be in there like punctured lung and everything, bleeding out and dying. But the cops, they're not going to move forward until they're more than, you know, like 70% sure you're no longer a threat. And they're still going to be waiting to see if you're going to move to, you know, bada boom, bada bang ya. But that's just one of the things, that's just one of the issues with running away. If you get into a crash, you're not getting immediate help. It might be 20, 30 minutes before they even come over there. And within that time, you could end up losing your life. And it's not like the cops are going to have any charges pushed against them for it. Unless, like, you know, they did something illegal.
Hey, hands out the window. Yep, coming back to you. All right, hold it.
Oh, door's opening.
Hey, crawl out. Crawl out.
And the dude's like screaming for help too.
Crawl out.
Hold back.
Hey, hands. Okay.
Put your hands out. Crawl out.
Oh, there's like multiple of them. Ooh.
Bubba, get him.
He's saying I'm on fire.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Lay out on the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
And see, that's the worst thing about that too, is the fact that you have passengers who might not want to be in this situation. And now you've got them you've potentially got them in a felony arrest here. But damn, what is this right here? Is that a piece of wood? Oh, it's an arm. Oh my gosh. Whew. I thought bro like got lucky and a log went through the window or something.
Hey, go.
Oh, car's on fire. Oh yeah, and he's bleeding, it looks like.
Hey, here, let me help you.
I'm on fire.
Extinguisher.
Hey man, you can't be upset now.
Go get yours.
See, this is the thing that's annoying because that's very obviously the driver. And I don't mean to pause a whole lot. I'm going to let it play and all that. But that's the most annoying thing about this, right? And this is why, like, even though I have my reservations with police officers, like, imagine this. You're chasing this car, they get into a crash, they could have easily killed you or somebody else on the road or the passengers in their car, and now they're demanding help. They're asking you to do stuff for them, like right after they just did this. Oh my gosh, it aggravates me to no end. And these situations, I'm all for the cop maybe being a little aggressive. I'm just saying.
10-4 Columbia, we got 3 so far. Everybody's vehicle's on fire.
Yeah, that thing can go up at any minute, even with the fire extinguisher.
Second one, hold up.
Move your hand out. Oh. Come on, buddy. I know, buddy. Come on. Come on.
Oh man, yeah, you're crumpled. He's got to be on something, maybe some methamphetamine, alcohol, something. Ooh.
I know.
If you pull him, I'll grab his legs.
Ooh, is that blood? Yep, that's blood.
I know,
He's just screaming, man.
Oh my gosh! Oh, stop, please! Hey, get them safety.
Oh my gosh.
Hey man, could you get up? Can you get up?
Oh, they've got to all be on
How many
something.
people were in the car? 3? Nobody else is in the car, right?
I watched him signal 4. I didn't see any ejection.
And everybody got to
Signal 4 must mean a crash.
Hey, we're gonna get you up. I gotta move you, okay? You ready? Sit up. Stand up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's gotta hurt because you never know. You could have broken bones, broken ribs, fractured bones. Ooh, that thing is still
Hey, we gotta get you to
smoking.
safety.
Hold on, this right there. So about to get
Okay,
ready.
I have to roll you on your side. Okay? Okay, bring your feet up.
You sound like the grape lady.
Stand up. I haven't cuffed her. She's in the back seat. Do we want to get her in your car maybe since it's right there?
Do we want to sit in her car? Let's just sit her outside.
Okay.
Ow, your hand, ow.
Sit down.
This car, okay?
Okay, sit down.
Lean again.
That's fine.
Whatever you want to do. Is this driver?
No, that's passenger too. There's the driver with his booty all
This is
out.
driver.
What is on you, buddy? Ow! My chest, my left arm. Your left arm? Ah, my right arm, my right arm.
Yeah, he's on
We should move him
something.
away from the car.
Where's the safe spot? Where are we moving?
He's like, my
We
everything
got them
hurts.
up by the front of Bubba's car right there.
Hey, somebody stay with them.
Let's
But nobody's
do we want to
dead.
cuff him first because he's our.
It says it turns deadly, so I wonder if maybe there's a
Hey,
fourth
buddy,
person in the car.
Listen to me. Are you listening? We have to get you up, okay? We have to move you from the burning car, okay?
Oh.
So I'm gonna roll you on your side.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna roll you
Yo.
on this side, okay? Then we're gonna get you up, okay? Listen to
Hey,
me.
buddy,
You
it's
ready?
your fault. You're in pain.
Can you move your leg? No. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, Watts, grab his other arm.
See, I'd be the exact same way. I would 100% be the way. If I'm a police officer, I'm like, dude, you have 2 options. Go through some pain while we escort you away from a vehicle that could potentially explode and burn you, or we can escort you from a vehicle that could potentially explode and burn you. Those are the only 2 options. Now, we can do this with your help or without your help, but it's getting done one way or another.
My right leg. All right, ready? Ow! Ow! Oh my God!
Yeah, they're definitely on
Everybody's out of the
something.
car? Yeah. You what?
Okay, maybe there's not a fourth person.
You don't have any on you or anything like that? Turn around for me. All right, go ahead and have a seat.
This seems like a rural area. What is this, like Midwest, I would assume, or South? Like Nebraska, Ohio, South Carolina, North Carolina, Kansas, maybe.
Sarge, you got a fire extinguisher? Has he been searched?
We have not searched anybody.
Let me glove up. Give me Ow! Ow! Ow!
Ooh, got a wallet.
Oh, come on, bro.
Hey, yo, 43. He's got on him.
Yup, I knew it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Just the speech and
Dude, I'm fine.
all the howling and everything.
Please. Ow! God. Ow!
And there it goes. Now you got a freaking fire going.
You made to pull this car up there?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Logan. We're just gonna have him pull his car in front of us. So if anything happens,
Okay.
that way we have the car. They have the car for cover.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
One, two.
And it's entirely possible he's doing this just for like, it's entirely possible he's doing all of this just for some BS, right? Just to be like, oh, well, they hurt me, or oh, this, or oh, that. Like, I don't know. To me, it seems like the dude's just high off his rocker. He's most likely in some pain. I mean, this looks like a pretty brutal crash into a tree, but I'm sorry. I can't help but laugh because it's like, dude, you did this to yourself, you moron. It's a whole lot of FAFO, you know?
Pretty good, pretty good gas in his head there.
But the passenger was definitely leaking.
What's your name?
Daryl.
Daryl what? What's your name,
Either
bud?
the passenger or the driver was leaking.
You got a flashlight on you?
Barely.
Just give me some light. He had on him, so.
He had narcotics.
Any communicable diseases or anything like that?
No, dude.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
How do you not know if you have any diseases, my bro? Like, do you not like? I mean, you don't even have to get annually checked up to know. Like, if you got a disease, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 times, you're gonna know like something's going on with you.
Oh my God. Ah.
Yeah, it's probably heroin or something.
Mine. Yeah. I'm moving fires here. Okay.
So lift up, please stop.
As soon as we clear you can right there.
I think he's good.
He could just be doing all that screaming in the hopes that they don't search him. But that certainly isn't going to stop them from searching.
Buddy, can you sit up for me?
No.
You get. Did you have your seatbelt on? If you're not gonna get in trouble for it.
No, I have a seatbelt.
You did not.
No, I did.
You did. Okay.
Yeah, that explains why his stomach would be hurting.
Okay.
Like literally.
You're not. Again, you're not gonna get in trouble for this. Are you under the influence of anything? Okay.
Yeah, because he wasn't driving, you know.
Need a knife?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Hey. That's passenger ID.
These cops are handling this very well at this point. I will be honest. Because earlier I did say that I wouldn't be too mad if they did, you know, they were a little aggressive with it. But at the same time, it's one of those situations where it's like they can't be too aggressive too because they don't want to exacerbate any injuries that they might have. Now, you might look at these people and be like, well, I don't see any cuts. I don't see any bruises. That doesn't really matter. You could have internal bleeding that isn't going to manifest as a physical view, like as something that you can physically see until hours later. And they could also have fractured bones or broken bones that that isn't going to really manifest until much later, right? And like I remember when I fractured this wrist here, like it just swelled up, like massively swelled up, and it could have just been like And the reason I say this is because not too long ago, I also slipped and fell at work on the same wrist here, and it swelled up again. And it actually looked way worse the second time than when I fractured my wrist. And it hurt less, but it looked worse. So that's kind of what I'm saying is like, just because they don't physically look like it, maybe they have a little bit of bruising, maybe they have a little swelling. You never know what those internal injuries might be. Which is one of the reasons why I'm saying like, it's a good thing that they're not really just like tossing these people or being like yelling and screaming at them. They're keeping a level head here. So good on the cops. And unfortunately, you know, these passengers, they really need to find a better friend. I mean, if they're going to go do some drugs, bro, I mean, it's better to get popped for the drugs than reckless endangerment, fleeing, evading police, paraphernalia, plus potentially, you know, causing the death of somebody else or themselves, you know. And now look at it. They got a berm that's about to go up in flames, a tree that's about to go up in flames. They're most likely going to, You have destruction of government property or destruction of property there. It's just so much shit that could go wrong, and a lot of it did.
Need you right. Oh, I got you. I'm good. I'm fine. All right, see you later now.
And he's got that gash, which means he could have a massive head injury and not even know.
Yeah.
You sit him up?
I'm just checking what he's got on him. We're good right here. We're good.
Especially with them being on drugs too. Like that could cause their heart rate to move faster. It could cause their blood to be thinner or to be thicker, depending on their injuries or what they are taking.
Shoulder to the head, to the head. Okay.
In the back. Let me check on the patient.
She seems to be the best off out of all of them.
He's right here.
Your stomach, your arm, shoulders like dislocated. Okay.
Ooh,
And then one in here.
Yes, sir.
dislocated
He's in there.
shoulder.
What's
He's
your
in there.
name? Daryl, move your legs. I just want to make sure your legs working. They're working.
Now, I've never dislocated anything, and, knock on wood,
He
I
doesn't
pray I
have,
never do.
No 99s, nothing like that. He's on inmate release for his stolen vehicle. And,
Inmate release,
probation
bro, you just got caught for something and released, and now you also have probation for a controlled substance, bro.
for a controlled substance.
You got that tag yet?
I did. I don't know who it comes. I don't remember who they said it comes back to. So, do one of them want to follow them up there with him? Because he's our suspect.
This is why addiction really needs to be treated as a mental health.
So,
Like, I know not many people might agree with this. This might be a hot take, but addiction truly needs to be treated as like a mental health issue versus like, and I'm not saying it can't be criminalized. No, not at all whatsoever. Of course, criminalize it. But what I am saying is that there should be a greater impact or a greater emphasis on the mental health issue, because it truly is. It's one of those things where maybe you're very young and you get introduced or influenced or peer pressured into doing it and forced, or even hell, you might even be forced to do it against your will in some instances, especially like with your family and all of that. And it could just be one of those things. It's one of those things where addiction is such a crippling affliction to people that you shouldn't just be put in jail where you can just get the same stuff. You can just get the same drugs. So you do drugs on the outside, you get arrested, you get sent to jail to do drugs on the inside, and then you get released to do drugs on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it comes a time where you have to take accountability, but at the same time, just tossing people in jail and essentially creating reoffenders, it's not something that's really going to help the system out all too much. And it's not going to help us taxpayers out either, because we got to fucking pay for this shit too. We got to pay for them to get arrested. We got to pay for them to go to court. We got to pay for them to go to trial. We got to pay for them in jail. We pay for them to get released. Like,
this tag comes back to Jalissa, born in 2007. Out of Gainesville, so before we ask anybody anything, probably Mirandize him. He's inmate released for stolen vehicles, so.
Smart cop. If you don't know, the Mirandizing is basically you have the right to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right, blah, 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 blah. It's essentially making them aware of their rights. So any questioning afterwards is answers they're giving of their own volition, especially if they decide to not have a lawyer present while being questioned. Now, one thing that can somewhat influence what they say is if they get their blood drawn within the first 24 to 48 hours and there is like methamphetamines or some sort of drug in their system, a lawyer, a defense attorney could argue that they were under the influence during the questioning and that they should have waited for them to no longer have anything in their system, because drugs can influence a person's brain and a person's ability to understand what's going on. But that's kind of like further down the road. At least here, the cop is, dotting his T's, dotting his I's, crossing his T's, and making sure that they could at least argue why these questions should be introduced into the court. I'd start with her. Because she seems like the least injured out of the two.
It's not bad. You having trouble breathing? Thank you so much.
It's springier than I thought it was.
No, it's not you, baby. It's the thing. Alright.
All this because you wanted to get high and run from the cops, bro.
Yeah. No, it definitely looks like.
And on top of all the charges, you're gonna have a fat hospital bill too.
Perfect. You're good right there, man. Thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and call for a record.
Depending on FHP.
Oh, well, I didn't know we're contacting them. Okay.
The dude is smiling right here, and I can't blame him. At least it looks like he's smiling. Yeah, he looks like he's smiling just listening to all the moaning and groaning. It'd be hard for me not to smile at that too, man. I'd just be like, hey, buddy, brought it on yourself, bro.
You're doing good, buddy. Just try and stay still and stay comfortable, okay? They're coming to you next. We just only have so few ambulances for so many people.
Yeah. Oh, they were able to put the fire out. Well, that's good. Probably searching for more stuff. Yup, more drugs.
Here we go.
Her ID.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, ID.
Is that one of our phones? No, that's one of their phones.
And it's also potentially a stolen vehicle as well, too.
Shoo! Dang, sorry for waking y'all up. That's not my fault.
Oh, the fire department got on scene and put it out. Well, that's good. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they shouldn't need a warrant to search anything that they have. Even though it's their personal belongings, the belongings was in a vehicle in which was involved in a crash and in a police chase. So they shouldn't need a warrant. Like, it would be one thing. They already have articulable suspicion of a crime being committed. Not only that, but they already have a crime having been committed, which is the running from a police officer. So they don't need a warrant to go through anything. They don't need a warrant to go through the car. They don't need a warrant to search them. They don't need a warrant to search through their belongings, which is another thing, another freaking reason, okay? Listen. Again, if there's something that you probably don't want to be found, you might want to take the small citation or the small arrest over a larger arrest, because let's say they pulled up on him and they were like, hey man, are you under the influence, et cetera, et cetera. You have you're most likely going to get the vehicle searched anyways, because if you are under the influence, there's no way to prove that you were under the influence prior to getting into the vehicle and that you didn't do any drugs in the vehicle. It's just one of those things where it's just better, stay away from drugs. Or if you're going to do drugs, do it at your house. Do it at home and do it on your property where police don't have the ability to actually enforce their own law. Because again, if you're out in your patio, high off your ass on some cocaine, heroin, or whatever the flip flop, right? There's not a whole lot a cop can do about it, because they would have to come onto your property to question you, at which point they would need a reason to come over there. Don't give them one. And I'm not saying you should do drugs, but I'm saying if you're gonna do it, at least do it in the comfort of your home. A cop's not gonna bust down your door because what are they gonna see? They're not gonna see anything. But seriously, just don't do drugs. Just don't. It's not worth it. Smoke some pot, get tipsy, get turned. Other than that, just leave everything else alone, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth the life of your family, the relationship of your family. None of it's not worth it at all.
Did anybody go to, was it Pound Sandmick and Bear?
Bear Run.
Where they threw?
Yeah.
They threw something out the...
It threw it in the middle of the road. I couldn't even tell what it was. Because they were already going 70 mile an hour. So
was it small, big?
It was it almost looked like a plastic piece of container, and then maybe a baggie with it. I'm not 100%. Threw it in the middle of the road. We were heading down the wrong side of the road.
Give me a good look for that.
What? No, it's okay. Frank's going.
No, he's talking about there was something that was tossed.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's before Bear Run. So
Okay, so now you also have a disposal of evidence or improper, no, not improper disposal of evidence. Now you have a disposal of evidence or an attempt to hide evidence, a manipulation of evidence, something of that nature. Like there's like 2 or 3 extra charges you can get on just for throwing drugs out the window, dude. I'm sure they had a myriad of charges and are going to go with like the top 3 big ones, right? Evading, possession of paraphernalia, and reckless endangerment, reckless driving, something of that nature. And I'm assuming that they're all probably going to get hit with something. Maybe the passengers might skate by because essentially they would be they could plead kidnapping at that point because they weren't driving, right? So they could argue that they were kidnapped.
if you're going back the way I came,
The backseat passenger has a CF warrant.
Oh, backseat
what
passenger
I'm
has a
saying?
warrant.
North side of Bay Road.
yeah. The female, what was her last name? Figure out whose vehicle this is. I mean, 2007, isn't that a juvenile?
It's been ran.
Yeah. It's a last name Lopez.
I mean, that could be 18, 17 or 18.
Well, yeah, but out of Lake Butler, which they're from Gainesville. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah. Did they stop and then take off on you after you got out?
No, they were going like 65 mile an hour down 100 going past the old Kens. I was sitting in the old Kens, so I pulled out after him. And
You're going to start 83 in it?
so, dude, it's like, it's not only that, I don't have light. It's mostly closed and stuff, but I haven't able to like look the way deep down. But it's like filled with water now. Did you see his hip? Yeah, dude, it's like out here.
Later,
He broke his
deputies
hip.
identified the driver as Daryl. He was charged with fleeing or attempting to elude law enforcement,
Yep,
reckless
called it.
driving, traffic
Called it.
signal violation.
Didn't know about that
Investigators say
one.
the incident started around 3 a.m. when a deputy tried to stop a Dodge Dart for reckless driving near State Road 100 and County Road 245. A official said all 3 occupants were taken to the hospital, and one deputy reported getting cuts to his hands while clearing broken glass during the rescue. This case
yeah,
is a
makes
perfect
sense.
example of how fast a simple stop can turn into a high-risk chain reaction, and how
Yup.
in the middle of it, deputies still have to make split-second decisions that shift from enforcement to life-saving actions.
Yup.
The investigation continues as the agency finalizes charges and documents the sequence of events for more real-world cases.
And that's the other thing about like being a cop. You have to go from such a high intensity situation to then quell all that adrenaline, all that aggression, all of that worry, and into making the smartest decision that you can to save the life of this person who inadvertently or directly could have cost you your own life. And that takes a mental strain in and of its own. But good to the cops. I love police cams and stuff like this. Like I said, video link in the description down below. Let me know what you guys think, right? Like personally to me, I don't think there's too many people in this world who think anyone should be doing drugs. I personally don't. It's just one of those things that it destroys families, bro. It destroys lives, all the lives of the people around you, not just your own life. And I just see it as greed. That's it. I just see it as greed, nothing more than selfless greed. And I do, however, feel like addiction should be treated more like a mental health issue versus a criminal issue. Again, not to say that people shouldn't be prosecuted for this type of stuff. I just believe that it should be handled more like a mental health issue versus a criminality thing. But anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. I have been Kmplxity, and until next time, I will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day.